Hey, what is up, you guys?
What's up?
Yes, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about things in Yu-Gi-Oh that we've regretted. These are things that you've probably regretted too. So, this will be kind of like, our own testimonies, right?
Yes, he didn't even introduce me. He's on road. I'm Calvin of Team APS, by the way, in case you didn't know.
By now, I think.
One thing I regret that I've done in Yu-Gi-Oh is it was a regional in Lafayette. I really like Scraps, but of course everyone knows my favorite deck is Gem Knights, but I really like Scraps. This was doing the Dino Rapid format. Running Gem Knights, I was having a lot of problems against Dino Rapid. So I was gonna play Scraps. I took the Scrap deck down there to Lafayette. I had been playtesting Scraps for like the past month. I was comfortable with it. When I got there, for some odd reason, I was like, I don't want to play Scraps anymore.
Yeah, that last minute deck
anxiety. So I played Gem Knights. And I let my friend that rode with me, like we all rode together down there. I let him borrow some of my scrap cards to play his scrap deck. He topped. I played 2 Dino Rabbit decks, knowing I had Gem Knights. It was horrible.
It's depressing.
It was horrible. And that whole time I was just like, I really should have played Scraps. Like, that's what I wanted to play. Why did I not just play that?
I feel like that transcends to the general problem of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like just that sort of buyer's remorse and like tension of where like when you're at a regional, you've been playtesting with this deck, you've planned to play it, and then you just make that last minute decision to
literally last minute. Like,
you know what? I'll just play this other deck.
And I'm getting ready to sleeve stuff last minute. Oh my bad.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say the worst part about it is like. You only hear the success stories of that. Mm-hmm. Have you noticed that? Like, you only hear someone who's like, oh yeah, I just put in this side deck card right before the event and like I ended up winning because of it, or I just ended up playing windups at this event, like I planned to play Insectors. But the truth is, you never hear the horror stories where
I didn't end up winning a damn thing.
The horror stories.
I mean, I had a few years. I went like
you end up losing.
Yeah, I went like 2 and 3, then I dropped. It was horrible. I should have played Scraps.
Yeah, those are the worst stories. Mine revolves more a little bit on trades and like selling and things like
trades
that.
And selling.
So do you guys? I don't know if you guys remember. You've been playing for a while.
Yeah, I remember.
Gold Series first came out. The first one that had it reprinted Gold Sarcophagus, Dark on Dragon, like really high money cards at the time, and they're getting reprinted and they're really valuable. This was when I was young and naive and did online trading. The worst thing. I'm so glad that's dead. Actually, don't ever online trade. Or I mean, be very careful. Well, anyway, this is like in the days of online YouTube trading. You guys remember, if you're an old school person, the whole like ref lists and there's lots of scamming. People just delete their channels, binder videos, all that stuff. Yeah, so I was like, I've opened this Gold Series thing and this is my trade binder, and someone offered me just some trades. I don't know what it was, and I made the dumb mistake of sending first.
Ooh.
And
what happened, Paul?
Nothing.
You sent first?
Yeah.
Alright, so
nothing else happened.
So you mailed your cards.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
And I mailed the cards. I never got them back. I messaged the guy. He didn't message back. Then his
channel. What you're saying is you mailed him the cards and he didn't mail you nothing back.
Right. Channel was gone.
That's a regret.
Channel was gone a week later.
Ooh.
Deleted. I couldn't find it.
That hurt my heart.
Yeah, don't online trade. Really don't do that. It's back to you. I end my turn.
Another thing I had regret. It was on the Dragon Rulers and Spellbook format. I had already play tested using spellbooks, so I knew for a fact I hated the deck. I did not like the deck. But for some odd reason, I still decided to buy the deck. And not just buy it, like just buy spellbooks, like buy the highest rarity in every card. Like,
yeah.
When Spellbook of Power Ultimate Rare was like $50, like I bought 2 of them.
Yeah, there might be a really old deck profile of that somewhere on this channel.
Yes,
I wouldn't be surprised. Like where we're talking, it was like all ulti first stuff.
I think I did do a profile.
But, you know,
it was just
to be
completely
honest,
shiny.
if you guys know him in real life, that's pretty much how it is with everything. Just buy decks you don't like. But I think the spellbook one was the most extreme example.
I did not like spellbooks, and I spent all
you
that
know,
money. It was so bad. I remember what
this
did
is
we go
spellbook
to
and Judge. That's when we went to that one case tournament.
Yeah, we went to a case tournament. This is how much I didn't like the deck. We got to the case tournament. I let Paul use a deck, and I played Gym Knights.
I have sad stories about that event, but
Gym Knights.
Be honest,
But
but this video,
I hate that deck.
that was back when like judgments were like $100, and you know, just things like that.
I don't know why I spent my money on that deck. Like, I'm just
Honestly,
like, I know I don't like the deck.
Well, back to me, a regret that I have, and it's kind of Yu-Gi-Oh related, I guess, is when I choose not to play in an event to judge. I just thought, okay, let me dispel a quick myth.
Paul's a judge. He is a judge.
Yeah, sort of.
So
let me just.
Yeah,
sure, I'm a judge. Great. Ask me questions, and I won't answer them. Don't be deceived. Let me dispel a quick myth here. I know a lot of people think that judging is cool and it's like a privilege.
It's the coolest thing
you know,
ever.
It's awesome. It's the new hotness. No, it's not.
It's so fluffy.
It's not as great as you think. People think like, you know, you get to do rulings and you get paid in packs and stuff. You're just walking on your feet all day. It hurts. You have to deal with the admittedly, you know, sometimes immature Yu-Gi-Oh community, people who will argue with you and
Yu-Gi-Oh immature.
You know, fight and argue you to the death about a ruling on some card. And honestly, when you get some packs for doing it, it feels like it would have just been more fun to play. Especially if you have a situation like similar to his where you had the perfect deck that you wanted to play at that event. The deck that ends up getting like 4 or 5 top 8 slots or something like, oh, I wanted to play Mermails. And Mermails ended up getting like 6 of the top 8 spots here. And if I'd have played it, I might have, you know, been there. And, you know, obviously hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
But really, like, never set, like, you know, decide not to play and just sit around.
Yes.
We have friends. We have some friends. I won't name drop them.
Aha!
We have friends who love to show up to these events. And they won't play. And I just feel like that's the biggest waste. Like, don't travel to an event and just not play because you're not feeling confident. Always just play anyway. It's probably worth it.
So I guess it's back to me then?
Yes, I end my turn.
This is probably my newest regret. Right after the ARG event, the one I played Raid Raptors in, I still had like the DD deck, like 3 of everything. After Raid Raptors, well, after that event, I don't want to say I didn't want to play anymore, but I
check out his Raid Raptor deck profile. I'll leave a link.
Yes.
Moving on.
I kind of backed a little bit away from the game and just was kind of chilling, so I sold the whole DD deck I had, which was like 3 of every card.
Oh, right.
And now it's like, hey, DDs are great. Look at everything they can do, and I don't have any DD cards.
In your defense, at least it's not like an ungodly expensive deck that you were selling and then ending up like losing money on. Because that's a regret a lot of people end up having. Honestly,
I was just,
you know.
I mean, I should have, because I didn't even get rid of it. Like you say, it wasn't worth a lot. I didn't get rid of it for a lot. But in hindsight, I should have just kept it while I was taking a break. Yeah. I have it now.
It's generally better, I think, to hold on to things that you kind of have heard will get good. But
yeah, because everyone literally told me it was going to be a great deck from January.
I feel like the moral of the story in this video is you just go against the grain on purpose with everything. I don't like this deck. I think I'm gonna buy it max rarity.
Yeah,
I really. This deck's about to get really good. I think
Juice.
I think I'll sell it really cheaply before it gets good.
Yeah,
you know, I've been playtesting with this deck for weeks leading up to this event. I think I'll play this other deck instead.
But I do like Gym Knights.
Never do a Calvin. Don't do that.
Don't do that. No, don't do it.
It's a bad idea. But that's pretty much it. You got anything else? Any other horrible regrets, guilt, things that are eating you up in this game? Well, speaking of events that Calvin's going to.
Events, hey.
So you can talk about this. You're going to a regional.
I'm going to the Fort Worth Regional. It is April
15th. Yeah.
15th.
So that's a ways away from when I'm uploading this video, but it's just something to keep in mind. I'll remind you guys in other videos and stuff too.
I will keep reminding you. April 15th, I'll be at the Fort Worth Regional. If you can see me, come say hey, or take a picture with me.
Yeah, it'd be great. Anyway, that's the video. In the comments, let us know what in the I forgot my train of thought. What things No. What things did you regret doing in Yu-Gi-Oh? What's just like the one worst trade you ever made, worst sale, worst decision of a deck to play?
Yes.
All those awful things. Leave all of your, pain and sorrow in the comments.
Leave your tears in the comments.
And yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So thumbs up if you liked the video, subscribe if you loved the video, sponsor stuff and social media things in the description as well, and we will catch you guys in the next one. Don't make the same mistakes we made.
So can I say it now?
Yeah, you can say what you want.
Bye!